Hello everybody, how's it going? So you remember the other day, Sarah, when I said I can't believe we're doing the video we did the other day about Ali and Ashlyn's divorce?
Yes.
But I can't believe we are making this video. This is wild. Because the last video we talked about was the divorce announcement leaked. We talked about, there was rumors going around that things were happening, but we didn't quite want to talk about them because everything seemed like it was a rumor. However, in the last 2 days, there has been reports by very credible publications that, there might be something going on. So People Magazine released a story, and other publications, but I would say People Magazine's pretty reliable publications. I mean, I'm sure you see by the title, I'm sure a lot of people have already heard, but the rumors are Ashlyn Harris and Sophia Bush have started a new relationship. That's the news, that it's Sophia Bush and Ashlyn Harris. But I'm going to read from this headline, and then we're going to kind of go from there.
Sophia Bush and Ashlyn Harris had a first date a few weeks ago as they're both beginning new chapters. A source. The actress and soccer player filed for divorce from their spouses in August and September, respectively. Sophia Bush is getting a fresh start. 2 months ago, after splitting from husband Grant Hughes, the actress, 41, is spending time with professional soccer player Ashlyn Harris. People can exclusively confirm. After being friends for years and running in the same social circles, Sophia and Ashlyn went out on their first date a couple of weeks ago. A source from inside their social circle tells People. This is so recent, and they are both beginning new chapters. The source believes there's no salacious story when it comes to Bush and Harris's recent coupling, though the public may want there to be. Reps for Bush and Harris did not immediately respond to requests for comment.
So that's the base of the story, that Sophia Bush and Ashlyn Harris have, both separated, divorced from their partners, and now they are together. And based on that magazine, the People Magazine article, says nothing scandalous has happened. We're going to get to something in a second, but I'm going to start here. It just kind of sucks, the circumstances about all this, because any other circumstances, I would be, oh my God, this is so cool. So, Sophia Bush, she's gorgeous. Everyone loves her. She's such a soccer fan. She's part owner of the Angel City. Most scenarios would be like, this is pretty awesome. You know what I mean? Like,
7th grade me, always wished for Sophia to be gay.
Yeah.
And in the recent years with her, being in the soccer world, I'm like, oh, yes, let it be true, but not this way, okay?
I know.
Like, One Tree Hill was my freaking show, okay, growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it from the first day it aired until the last day it aired. I bought all the seasons, and I'm a One Tree Hill stan.
She loves it.
B&P for life. Me and my bestie were Brooke and Peyton, and yeah, they should have been gay on the show. No, and so, like, Sophia Bush,
yeah. Given all the circumstances, you can't really be excited because the marriage did break up of Ali and Ash. We love Ali and Ash. So it just sucks that it's like this. But the timing also, it just seems like, but other sources have been coming out saying that the timing might have been a little different than that People Magazine article suggests.
Sophia Bush posing, laughing, and flirting with U.S. Women's National Team Ashlyn Harris months before divorce. There's new images raising eyebrows surrounding the timeline of Sophia Bush and soccer star Ashlyn Harris' relationship, posing for flirty photos and laughing together months before either had filed for divorce. For starters, Sophia and Ashlyn attended Cannes back in June, both participating in a panel about uplifting women in sports and sitting right next to each other. Sophia posted 4 images from the event, 2 of which included Ashlyn. However, in each one of these images, Sophia and Ashlyn are both smiling and laughing while Sophia reaches over and grabs Ashlyn's arm. There's also a pic of Ashlyn posted of her and Sophia from the June Cannes trip, where she's got her arm wrapped around Ashlyn as they pose for a selfie. Definite signs these two were very comfortable with each other. Shockingly enough, a report from Daily Mail claims Ashlyn told Ali their relationship was over only days after returning from Cannes.
So the timing is a little interesting. Ashlyn and Sophia were on that panel on June 19th. What is kind of interesting and people are pointing out is that it also may serve to explain a bit, at least, the rush to which the actress filed for divorce from Grant Hughes. The separation date she listed was on June 27th. just 2 weeks after their anniversary, when she had written a loving and devoted Instagram post to him. So that timing definitely is interesting, to say at least. I don't know what else to say. June 18th is when they're on the panel together, and then 8 days later, that is when the separation date on her divorce papers for Sophia Bush. So definitely interesting. It seems a little bit, that timing is kind of interesting. Some people have a little pushback on that First People magazine article about timelines. And also, she liked I saw this on TikTok. She had favored like a thirst video of Ash on TikTok. And the creator showed that Sophia Bush had liked like a thirst video. And apparently that was at the end of June that Sophia had liked like the thirst video of Ashlyn months ago.
I'm sorry, I'm just happy she's been gay all along.
And also, you had a good point we talked about. Just because they're holding each other and embracing.
Yeah, just because two women are like embracing, we know how affectionate some women can be. And
then we've seen Sophia Bush. She also was, there was a couple pictures from like a month ago where they were at an event. I'm not quite sure, but Ash had her arms wrapped around that other woman. I forget. I don't really know who that is. And then Sophia Bush was in that picture. Also, Sophia Bush went to Megan Rapinoe's game on the October, I forget what day, where they honored Megan Rapinoe at Lumen Field. And Sophia Bush was on the field with Ashlyn. They seem to be like there together. So
friends.
Yeah, as friends. So it just seems like I'm not here to say anyone is a cheater. I don't know. I don't know until anything. So I would never say Ash is a cheater. Sophia Bush cheated on her. That's not what I want to say. But I kind of want to take it from the perspective of, Sophia Bush is in the Woso world. She goes to a lot of events. She's friends with Megan Rapinoe, Christen and Tobin. I believe she's done re-ink around the table, things with re-ink. So she's friends with a lot of these people in the soccer world. For her to possibly go into a relationship with Ashlyn, who has had such a public fairy tale type relationship with Ali, who everyone loves, Woso world is like obsessed with Krashlyn, and for her to go into a possible relationship, could that put strain on her friendships, or acquaintances ship, if that makes sense, with any of these other soccer players or people in Ashlyn's world? I already think it's going to be hard for Ashlyn with some of her friends who are also friends with Ali. But just thinking on Sophia's side, even if this relationship doesn't work out, will she even be welcome? Possibly if some of the soccer players take Ali's side, it's definitely an interesting situation. She would almost put those other friendships on the line of going with Ashlyn, and also knowing how crazy Woso fans are about the couples and about things like that. I think it's almost kind of brave if Sophia actually is. Interesting that Sophia is kind of like taking the plunge to say, okay, I like Ashlyn that much to say all these other factors. That's when I first heard about this. That was one of the first thoughts I have. I was like, well, she's co-owner Angel City FC. She knows Kristen and Tobin. She knows Megan Rapinoe. She knows a lot of those people. She's in that friend circle. I think it's interesting because I don't think this is going to win over Woso fans for Sophia Bush. And then the other thing I saw was, Ali Krieger last game, Gotham did the shirts that say Ali Krieger Fan Club. Everyone was wearing them. All the Gotham girls were wearing them. Megan was wearing it, I believe, in her last game. But Sue Bird, a lot of people thought it was interesting. Sue Bird was wearing it to WNBA final game. I forget who was playing at the finals. They showed her on screen, and Sue Bird was wearing Ali Krieger Fan Club t-shirt. And a lot of people thought that was almost symbolic, like Team Ali Krieger. Even though I didn't take it that way, some people did, but I could see how other people did take it that way. Everyone else was wearing them, so she wore it.
Yeah, who else?
Yeah, I could see it being taken either way. All that said, it seems like they are in a relationship. Also, we didn't mention this, but when Ashlyn initially took out wife on her Instagram bio, she had proud mom, proud wife. She took out actually proud wife and proud mom. We didn't mention that, but a lot of people have mentioned she took out mom. And
she added it back now.
Yeah, everyone thought it was weird. Why would you take out proud mom? But
as of today, she added it back. Proud mommy to Ocean and Sloan.
Yeah, so she did add that back. Maybe it was because she felt pressure to. I don't know, but she did. It's just crazy how everything is happening all at once. Ali got, so much love for her last game, which wasn't her last game because they made the playoffs, but her last regular season game. So much love, so much attention and affection. And now the situation with possibly Ashlyn and Sophia Bush. Timing's weird. Everything is crazy timing.
Life's crazy.
Because I had heard these rumors. I was on the boards like a month ago, and I was like, no way. And so when I actually heard, you kind of feel like a little, you just don't think it could be real. And then when it is real, seemingly, it's just like crazy. Because I would want to be excited because it is pretty hot couple, but it's just like you can't be excited based on all the situations. What does everyone think? Obviously, what is there to think? But hey everyone, this is Sara. I'm just doing a voiceover at the very end of this video because something came out after Sara and I had recorded this video. And we started from that People magazine article saying nothing salacious was happening. It was all on the up and up. It was all, no one cheated on anyone. And that was the first People magazine article that we read from, and that some people think maybe was fed by Ashlyn's camp, kind of fed into that People magazine article. Then we talked about that other article saying, the timetable looks a little fishy, based on when Sophia filed for divorce, based on when they had been together and they looked affectionate with each other. That was the second article. Now we have that has just come out. Ali Krieger kind of speaking about it kind of in code, but it's pretty obvious, I think, what she means. I'm going to read the headline here. It says, Ali Krieger insinuates Ashlyn Harris cheated with Sophia Bush. So what is it talking about? Ali Krieger today on Instagram posted with some photos, and the caption read, "Preparing for playoffs while in my Beyonce Lemonade era." So the reference is Beyonce's, and I'm reading from this, Beyonce's Lemonade album chronicles the singer's relationship with her husband Jay-Z after she discovered he cheated on her. So then it says, so yeah, it appears as though Ali is the Beyonce of the situation, accusing Ashlyn of being the Jay-Z. So, and then if you go to the comment section, the comments are wild. One of the first comments actually says, Alex Morgan commented, she goes, "These comments do not disappoint." Then here's another comment from Kyle, her brother. He goes, "This is your final warning. And he's quoting the song, I believe. "This is your final warning. I give you life. If you try this shit again, you're going to lose your wife." And then Kyle did have another comment. He said, "Love you." He said, "Love you and so proud of you. These hoes ain't loyal, but me and your fans are." So, that pretty much lays it out there as well. I think you kind of get the message as well. That's confirmation to me that this is confirmation that Ashlyn cheated, pretty much. First People magazine article, I feel like that might have come from Ashlyn's people to try to get ahead of the story. But if you look at the comments, Gotham commented on this, Crystal Dunn, Midge Purse, Sophia Smith, Jess Fishlock, Bella Bixby, Steph Catley, so many active players commented on this. That makes you think if these people were friends with Ashlyn, they might not be friends with Ashlyn now. You kind of like saying this isn't right. So if she did cheat, Ali posted this with a purpose, and the purpose was to say the real situation's not good, and she's not messing, she's hurt and she's pissed. If this is what it is, that Ashlyn did cheat, that Ali's insinuating, it's one side. I get that. But yeah, when I saw that, it's just wild. Who would have thought? I did not have this on my 2022 bingo card. I don't think anyone did, this series of events. I can't imagine many people being on Ashlyn's side. That was one thing I don't think I brought up with Sara. It's that, like, say Megan Rapinoe and other people were hanging out with Ashlyn and Sophia Bush. Could you, if you were the Megan Rapinoe and you knew that Ashlyn had cheated on Ali, and Megan Rapinoe's best friends with Ali too, could you be Megan Rapinoe and be like, okay, I'm just gonna be friends with both of them. I'm not gonna let this affect our friendship to be able to be friends with them, be friends with Ashlyn still. I was thinking about that. It's like, would Megan Rapinoe be hanging out? Part of me thinks yes, because no one's perfect. But then part of me would think it would be hard for me to try to be friends with the person I know cheated on my other friend, my two best friends. It would be hard for me. But some people say, as hard as that would be, I'm still going to be friendly with the other person because this wasn't my battle. I don't know. I was thinking that point too. Is Ashlyn going to lose friendships over this? We will see. Maybe Ashlyn thinks there's going to be she's going to be in Hollywood now and she'll have new friendships. I don't know. Questions, comments down below. What do you think? Kind of a crazy situation, but I think it's very clear what Ali wanted to say. We'll talk to everyone later. Have a great night. Bye.